You know, the violence down here is a reality that we have to deal with every day, as do people down here. So in that way, we can relate better to the people that we're serving and realize that, you know, kidnappings, other acts of violence, rape, murder, those are realities that everyone here has to face on a daily basis.
It's risky here. We stand out as Americans, so yeah, it's definitely, we're higher risk. You have to talk about things that probably a lot of couples wouldn't talk about. If we were back in the States, we wouldn't have to be talking about, now if you die, like, what am I supposed to do from there? It's hard to talk about those things, but it's also good for us to, like, if something happened, like, what I'm supposed to do.
Let me start by saying it's good to have you guys here.
It's good to be back for a while.
So what was the scariest moment that you guys had down there where you felt like you were really in danger?
Every week, it seems like there would be like different instances, because Derrick would preach one night a week, a little distance from our house. So I would be at home alone with Israel. One night, we were getting ready to go to bed, and we heard this loud crashing sound, and
It sounded like breaking glass. That's weird.
Yeah. Derrick's like, you go in the bathroom, which is our safe room. We have like our laptop, so we were messaging people back home, like, pray for us. We don't know what's going on. Anyway.
You don't want to think about the possibility of something happening, but you have to know that there's things that you want to plan for because there are possibilities in the world we live in. And like, we talk with each other a lot about what we would do in different situations, and so we know exactly like what that is, and we're not confused about it. We just don't see outside of that, unless we're trying to help somebody else, any reason to talk about it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But that particular instance ended up not being
Thankfully, it was just the shower rack.
big metal shower rack that had fallen.
I know whenever we've been down there, we hear gunshots all the time. It's really, really intense down there, and I can't imagine being home alone with a little one and hoping that your husband makes it back every night.
We're willing to take that risk because of what's at stake. We want to help these people. So there's a fine line you've got to walk, because you want to help, but you don't want to isolate yourself. So if you just live in isolation the whole time, then what's the point of being there? Like, so you've got to educate yourself constantly on the situation and know, okay, what's safe to do and what do we need to keep in mind and be more cautious about.